Hi, and welcome to Be Well with Miss Tonia. Today, I would like to speak with you about moving from stress to wellness. Stress is defined as a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. Stress is how you respond physically or emotionally to the demands or pressures of life. Emotional symptoms of stress include depression, anxiety, moodiness, irritability or anger, feeling overwhelmed, loneliness, and isolation. Physical symptoms of stress include low energy, headaches, upset stomach, diarrhea, constipation, nausea, insomnia, tense muscles, chest pain, rapid heartbeat, frequent colds, and infections. There are three types of stress. Let's take a look. Acute stress comes in small doses, but too much of it can be very exhausting. For example, running fast down a hill may be exhilarating during the day, but that same run during the day when it is 100 degrees can lead to some short-term stress, which leads to tension, headaches, and upset stomach. A car accident, loss of an important contract, rushing to meet a deadline, going to the school because of your child's problems, all can cause acute stress. Anyone can have acute stress, but it can be manageable. 2, episodic acute stress. These individuals are always in a rush, but always late. They take on too much, have too many irons in the fire, and find difficulties organizing self-inflicted demands. This acute stress causes one to be short-tempered, irritable, anxious, and tense. They describe themselves as having a lot of nervous energy. Workplace becomes very stressful for them. Episodic stress comes from constantly worrying. It becomes sort of a worry wart. They see the world as a place that is dangerous and awful. And number 3, there's chronic stress. These people have difficulties with finding hope. Some chronic stress may stem from traumatic early childhood experiences. They have the belief system that the world is a horrible place, people lie about who they are, and you must be perfect all the time. These people end up wearing themselves down into having a nervous breakdown. Let's look at how to take a pause from stress. We live in a non-stop high-tech world, and we are bombarded by hundreds of emails, tweets, text messages, advertisements, and Facebook posts. Trying to establish boundaries between work and home sets the stage for high levels of stress. Let's pause for stress through the power of breathing. Practicing soft belly breathing helps you reconnect with the breathing you enjoyed as a baby and a young child. Soft belly breathing turns on the body's relaxation system, engages the healthy parts of the brain, and blocks unhealthy emotions. Soft belly breathing works for children, adolescents, and adults. Let's see if you're a chest breather. Are you breathing shallowly? Let's see. Sit in a chair in an erect, comfortable position. Place one hand on your chest, other palm on your stomach, below the rib cage and above the navel. Take normal breaths. See which hand or hands move. If the top hand is moving, you're a chest breather. If the bottom hand moves, you're getting a fuller breath. Let's train to belly breathe. Learn movement that stretches muscles, running between the ribs, opening the ribs up to get a full breath. Let's see. Raise your arms above your head. Clasp your hands behind your neck. This opens the chest, allowing for a good belly breathe. Relax the abdominal muscles so your stomach can move outward as your lungs press on the stomach cavity. Notice if there is more movement in the belly. Let's practice belly breathing. Practice 1 minute at a time, 3 times a day. When feeling tense or stressed, do a minute of belly breathing. Pay attention to your posture, especially when sitting at a computer. Practice while standing or lying down. What challenges do you see with belly breathing? What time of the day can you practice breathing? And how will this breathing benefit you? Let's look at some grounding exercises. There's an acronym called Be This. Be This is a grounding skill that stands for breath, emotion, touch, hearing. Use Be This when you are noticing emotional overload. Follow 4 steps. Notice when you are emotionally overloaded. Describe your surrounding environment in a single sentence, like, I am standing in the living room. Find a place you can practice in peace for 5 to 7 minutes and practice Be This skill. B, breathe. For the first minute, use the soft belly breathing. E, emotion. For the next 1.5 minutes, name and label your emotions without judgment. For example, I feel angry, I feel sad, and then describe where you may feel it in your body. Tightness in your neck, clenching in your jaw. Practice by naming your present emotions and body feelings. This helps you get to know your feelings closely. If there is someone else involved in your emotional overload, take 30 seconds and notice how the other person feels. This is called empathy. It does not matter if the other person is right or wrong, it only means you can understand how they might feel. If you don't feel empathy, just notice you don't feel this and move on. T, touch. Raise your hands to heart level, palms facing one another, a few inches apart. Pay attention to your pulse until you feel it in your hands. Take 3 breaths, filling the space between your palms with positive energy. Slowly bring your palms together and then rub your palms together for a few seconds. H, hear. Tune into the sounds of your environment. Notice each sound, moment to moment, second to second. I, intentional stretching. Set a simple intention. Follow up mindfully. Set the intention to raise your arms high over your head as you inhale. Then lower your arms as you exhale. S, sight and smell. Look around your room or environment. Make a note of some of your observations about what you see and what you smell. Let's review the Be This grounding skill. B, breathe. Take 1 or 2 deep belly breaths. E, emotion. Scan your body, paying attention to feelings in your body. T, touch. Touch one thing nearby. Press your feet to the ground. H, hear. Notice the sound happening around you. I, intentional stretching. Do a single stretch. And S, sight and smell. Take a long inhale. See what you scent or detect in your environment. For more information, please check out our website, www.dcsirish.com. Follow us on Instagram, Dublin City Schools Irish, or go to our YouTube channel, Be Well with Miss Tonia. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to be well.